must be placed by or before 5:50 p.m. Pick up sliced Dietz and Watson deli meat, freshly made Italian bread, and Lewis Dairy Milk.
Radio check 1 2 1 2.
Jessica's Juice is on Power 101.7.
All right, Jess, what you got?
All right, so Tristan Thompson's baby mama drama does continue following his messy on-again and off-again relationship with Khloe Kardashian. The NBA player has found himself in a public battle with another woman. It's one of his personal trainers, and her name is Marilee Nichols. It was recently reported that Nichols had already given birth to another baby, and that she did give that baby Thompson's last name, but it now sounds as if the baby maybe wasn't even born yet. All right, so there's different rumors going around. Now, the NBA player has filed for an emergency petition yesterday. He's 30 years old. He filed for this petition in Harris County, Texas, asking the judge to order a gag order in the case so that he and this alleged third baby mama cannot speak publicly about the case while it plays out.
Okay.
All right, so that's crazy. Also, Aaron Rodgers is making the headlines, and he is now offering new details on his toe injury.
Here we go.
What is going on with Aaron?
The announcers, what was it, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman last weekend with the game of the week? They were so obsessed talking about his toe.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is prepared for this weekend's matchup against the Bears.
And he was playing.
He's been dealing with this toe injury over the past few weeks, and while he originally joked that it was a COVID toe, it's been revealed that it was actually broken. So this is one of those injuries that could affect him for weeks and months. However, he ended up getting a nice bye week over the weekend to rest it up, and now Rodgers can focus on the Bears, and they're set to play this weekend. But is he going to play with a broken toe?
Well,
right now, he says he's doing the healing process. There's a wide range of professionals who are coming out to see what the best course of action will be. But at this point, he's not supposed to put any unnecessary pressure on it.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. The worst toe injury you can get, not even a broken toe,
Is what?
ingrown toenail.
I never had one.
Like an extreme ingrown toenail.
On what toe? Any toe?
Any, but probably your big one. On your big toe.
But that's like when the nail on the side there digs in on
Yeah.
it does something, right?
It grows like.
There was a girl at the nail salon getting that pulled out,
Oh, no.
and she was in pain in
Yeah.
the seat, and the guy came over. Well, the girl was working on it, but then the guy had to come over, and he pulled something down and out, and she was gripping the seat, and then he was like, it'll feel better, let me help. So I can only imagine.
No, when I was younger,
Yeah.
I was a kid, I had to go to the doctor I had 2 ingrown toenails on each side of my big toe. And I had to have a little mini.
On each toe? So both?
Well, I've
toes,
had it
or
on
was
both,
one
but
toe when it was on each side?
But on the one toe, it was on both
Oh,
sides.
hell.
And it alters your life. You can't even walk. I couldn't put a shoe on.
It's that bad.
Oh, yeah. It alters your life. It's quality of life.
Really?
No, seriously.
No, I've never had one.
They always say a earache. And what's the worst pain? An earache
A toothache.
and a
they say.
toothache.
Yeah.
And ingrown toenails on
Is
that
bad?
list. Yeah. If it's a little small joint or whatever, okay. But I'm talking about a big extreme ingrown toenail. If you've ever had a bad ingrown toenail, check in with us. 302
And the doctor had to
8585117. Yeah, I had to have a little mini surgery done.
And how's your toe now?
Oh, it's been fine.
fine.
Haven't had one since. It's been years. I mean,
happy he
like
is.
I said, I was a kid, so.
He's like, oh, it's fine now.
Yeah. No, quality of life.
Oh, my God.
I couldn't even, it hurt so, Jess, you couldn't even go like this, tap it. And, it would run up my whole leg and my body. I mean, it was unbelievable.
So was it infected?
I guess that's what it's called, infection. I mean,
Gosh.
but it is terrible.
shame.
So, Aaron Rodgers 2 weeks ago is playing with a broken toe.
Wow.
That's not as bad as an ingrown toenail.
Well, he says right now he's going through the healing process, but he is going to play maybe 14 to 21 days without doing anything at all would improve his toe issue. But we're just going to have to see what happens later on this week.
Look, 864 checking in. The absolute worst, you can't even walk.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
I know. I've been there. You got to get crutches
God. Isn't that
for an ingrown
it's
toenail.
bad?
It depends on how bad it is, but I had it bad when I was a kid.
That's a shame.
At one point. Yeah,
Gosh.
I had it pretty bad.
Wow. All right. Well, now that we're done talking about Bill's toe,
All right. No, I'm good now. I'm good.
I said toe, and that was it. The nightmare of his life came back. He had flashbacks.
Yeah.
The Rock. He had 3 big wins last night at the 2021 People's Choice Awards for Male Movie Star and Comedy Movie Star, and he was also the recipient for the Champion Award. He spent his acceptance speeches thanking others and literally spreading kindness. Also, Scarlett Johansson was there, bringing home a big win. Adele, Kim Kardashian, Halle Berry, Christina Aguilera, and many, many more. But it was a great show. Also, Jussie Smollett.
Oh, yeah.
It was revealed yesterday
Oh,
that he
boy.
did keep in contact with one of the brothers who allegedly helped him stage this fake assault in the hours leading up to the attack.
That old fake.
According to the New York Post, prosecutors have suggested that the actor sent one of the brothers these text messages to coordinate the upcoming fake attack. Smollett testified that he was only keeping, this date on his flight because they planned to work out together that night. All right, so he talks about a date that they had. He testified that he also shared information about his flight with public Instagram stories to all of his followers, saying that there was no fake attack. There was an update for over 5 million of my followers. When asked about the phone call between him and the brother at 12:49 a.m. on January the 29th, he said that they discussed rescheduling their workout session for the next morning and that the brother directing him to eat 4 eggs as part of his nutrition and fitness plan. Meanwhile, a court reporter alleged that a special prosecutor by the name of Dan Webb also said the N-word in court and text messages were being read aloud. Now reporters also claiming that they made him read his own messages in court because they refused to say that word. So that was another controversy taking place in the courtroom yesterday. But both sides came to rest and they could come up with a verdict as soon as today.
And we talked about it earlier. There's video of Jussie Smollett and the 2 guys out there doing a dry run of the attack the day before. They have video of that. They're going out there like practicing what they're going to do that night. So
That's crazy.
it's unbelievable.
That is crazy.
Real quick, a quick funny local story before we go to break. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Del Dot is going to replace the new Delaware Avenue sign in Wilmington because they spelt Delaware wrong.
Yeah.
Delware.
Yeah. Delaware.
Yeah, right there on exit 7.
Delaware Avenue.
On I-95 up near Wilmington. Delaware. I'm going Delaware.
Yeah. And people were going by and, of course, taking pictures of it. It's like the funny thing going on in town right now.
Yeah.
And now Del Dot issued this statement and told drivers not to take pictures of the sign, and they can't.
Why?
And now they put a black, covering the whole sign now. Now it's completely covered.
Why
with,
aren't
a
they?
black
Why?
sheet.
Why? It's a funny thing. Who cares?
No.
They don't want to look dumb.
Exactly.
Dumb.
Exactly.
That's even dumber.
And they said that this is part of the reconstruction, and so this sign that they put up there isn't the permanent sign. No, it's not. But now they have to remake it.
That is funny.
It is.
Delaware Ave.
Delaware.
8:57.
More hits coming up.